Alright guys, I have compiled episodes 4, 5, and 6 into this one video, and today we are concluding Young Royals, which is devastating and also an incredibly wild statement to be making. But before we dive into these last 3 episodes, I do want to just take a quick moment to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. As most of you guys know by now, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs who want to stand out and succeed online. Honestly, whether you're just starting out or you're already managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it incredibly easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your own terms. You can completely personalize your website with their new guided design system called Squarespace Blueprint, where you can choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to create a website that you love. You can build your online presence from the ground up and tailor it to your brand or business, and it'll be optimized for every device. You can upload video content, organize your video library, and showcase your work on beautiful video pages. You can also use your website to sell custom merch, and they have a flexible payment option, so checkout will be completely seamless for your customers. And once you launch your website, their integrated SEO tools will help you show up more often to more people, and you can grow the way that you want. Honestly, with Squarespace, you can make your idea, brand, or business stand out online. So if you want to build the website of your dreams, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then once you've created your website and you're happy with it and you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/fictionaldarling to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. A huge thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and now, if y'all are ready to watch the rest of Young Royals with me, let's go. See, I can't, I hate my brain because I immediately obviously read episode 5's blurb. August finds hope in the arms of Sarah is so dramatic, I'm not gonna lie. The palace needs to give you guys security. They're fine in their castle with their bodyguards, but then they're totally fine being like, you, because of your interactions with the prince, are gonna have to deal with literally all the trauma that comes with it and none of the support. It's so frustrating. The thing is though, I think the damage has already been done. Like, even if you stop seeing the prince, I'm afraid they're still gonna come at you. My god, this poor kid. The way he didn't want to be a secret, but now he's like, you know what, maybe being a secret would have been good. Maybe it would have been okay. Oh, jeez. I just wish you guys could keep your secret moments precious to you. The world just ruins everything.
Polisen, vad kan de göra något?
Sir, you know who could? The palace. The palace can make a few people disappear is all I'm saying.
Hade det här hänt mig så hade de betraktat det som ett hot mot landets säkerhet. Och du är min kille, så...
You need to tell the palace. They should be treating it like a threat. It was a threat.
Det måste finnas något de kan göra, okej? De kommer lösa sig.
They should be offering support. I feel like it's saying they don't care about who he's with.
Är du homofob? Eller vad är grejen?
Problemet är inte att du är gay. Problemet är att du är kommunist. Så är det dina känslor nu.
His feelings are not hurt, but he had a literal rock thrown through his window.
Jag kan tycka om dig och vara emot systemet.
That is such a fair point. He's like, but I feel like I am the system.
Någon föds till att göra det. Och att du ville inte ens fått ett eget val.
That is fair though, because this kid has truly felt this whole time that he wishes he's had a choice.
Det är ett privilegium.
He sounds like his mother.
Inte ett straff.
Those are literally his mother's words.
Sett hur det får dig att må.
It is a very, very heavy burden that you did not choose.
Ni ska nämligen få betänka er framtid och författa ett brev till ert framtida jag.
That woman is smiling like it's such an original assignment. I like how they gave this near the end of the year though and not at the beginning, because they are very different first years from when they first came into the school. That is so awkward too, because Wilmon doesn't even really have a choice in what he wants for his future.
Så glad av att se dig på valborg.
Då är du nog den enda som blir det.
It's okay, you're here for your education. He looks
Lycka till!
like he's having a crush.
Vi ses!
Look at him, he looks so happy.
Någon har kastat en jävla sten genom hans fönster, han är livrädd.
Okej, jag ser över det.
That sounds like it's going on the to-do list at the very bottom.
Det är därför vi behöver prata om din födelsedag. Det har beslutats här att det bästa är att skicka dig och August.
It is wild too, because his birthday isn't even like a day for himself.
Åka över till Simon med Säpo. Så bestämmer du temat för stiftelsen. Och tolererar att August närvarar.
The way she just said, yeah, I'll go with the Secret Service. I'll give him security for you, but you have to do this.
Som Säpo mycket riktigt påpekar så är det ju inte optimalt att bo i markplan.
Not the Secret Service coming in and being like, yikes, this house is a hot mess.
Ju mindre du syns just nu, desto säkrare är du.
Yeah.
Inga inlägg på sociala medier, inga kommentarer, inga...
You gotta Taylor Swift it. You gotta go off the grid. I know he's sitting there thinking like, does that mean they've won? And the thing is, they can win. You will win by getting mental peace. It is so sad. Like he feels like he's deleting all his history. Maybe just archive it and go full private. It's okay.
Seriös, traditionell, smart, stark ung man.
He knows the image they want to put out, which is so funny because it's like, how does he choose himself? You know, like how does he even know who he is to be able to choose that?
Något som kanske har med psykisk ohälsa eller något om HBTQ+.
Or even something with safe driving.
Och vadå, ska jag vara liksom förespråkare för alla queers bara för att jag är kär i dig?
He doesn't even feel like he can be himself. Does he know who he is as a person underneath the image that they want him to be? Because I feel like it would be very hard to figure that out. That's so sad.
Hur blev era framtidsplaner? Varsågoda. Blev de som ni hade tänkt?
For some reason I thought they'd have to like look way farther into the future. Like what if you wrote that you wanted to be like an author, or did you write this book in the years between first year and third year? I feel like no, because you were doing your homework.
Tja, hej. Teorna säger att det är samling i stora salen.
That seems so suspicious. No one said why. Why are we all doing it, guys? No one's asking questions?
Allihop, Vincent har någonting han vill säga.
I don't know if we want Vincent to speak, personally.
Okej,
Not that anyone asked me.
jag vet att alla här inne är lika trött som jag på de nya reglerna.
I feel like they're just so upset they're getting treated like a normal school.
Vi kommer strejka.
I'm dying at this.
Och vi reser oss inte förrän rektorn lyssnar på oss.
They're acting like their principal doesn't already listen to them. The principal is so willing to work with you guys. Y'all, these aren't even unreasonable, like, rules.
Jag hade inte haft något emot att få tillbaka min bil. Kunna ringa dig på kvällarna.
Oh, now you're choosing a side.
Jag har en chans att ta ställning utan att det får några konsekvenser. Ska inte jag ta den?
This might be the only chance I'm ever gonna have to take a stand in my life.
Simon.
Look, Simon, we can say this in another way. You inspired them to take action in their local community. I'm trying.
Är allt okej? Är det något som händer?
Förutom att någon har kastat en sten genom vårt fönster hemma och för att jag inte får existera på nätet längre.
She didn't know. She didn't know. She did not know.
Jag vill prata med dig på mitt kontor. Nu.
Vi kommer sitta här tills skolledningen lyssnar till våra punkter.
It's just like so wild to me because this principal has been so willing to work with you guys since the literal beginning, where she openly communicated with you guys and treated you with respect like adults and said, this is what we're gonna do so the school doesn't get shut down. If they just took those points into her, she probably would have worked with you guys. Like, she's not an evil lady.
Det här är ingen förhandling.
Now she's
Så
gonna
alla
be
som inte
frustrated.
omedelbart går tillbaka till sina lektioner kommer få en officiell varning.
Oh, that's not enough. Threaten to suspend them.
Det enda vi kräver är att reglerna lättas.
So you thought this would be the way to get less rules? Even though people were literally making fun of his song, he's still singing it. It's still strength for him. You gotta find the joy in doing it, even if cyberbullying and real life bullying is there. I feel so bad for him.
Simon, välkommen.
Oh, he's joining.
Fuck me, om jag hade förstått att det här skulle bli en hungerstrejk så hade jag inte ställt upp på det här. Det är inte jag heller.
I'm sorry, I should not laugh, but it's just like they were so unprepared. They just did what the third years told them to do.
Det är klart som fan att de inte kommer låta oss svälta ihjäl.
Ja, men vi borde ha tänkt på det.
Look, they're learning. It's been a learning experience.
Ursäkta, men vad är det som är nice med att vara hungrig?
Som att det tystnar.
Everyone is listening to this. Like, babe, you've got an eating disorder.
Ett lugn över hela kroppen.
Det låter som en ätstörning.
Yeah. Let's not say it to everyone.
Verkligen.
Not them all laughing, but it's true. Oh, this poor kid. I just feel for everybody, which is so wild, given the events that have led us all to this moment.
Läs brev.
På riktigt. Ja, men vad fan. Fan, sluta. Fan, är det problem?
Seriöst, August, du måste lugna ner.
Not them coming at him, and then he pushes back, and they're like, whoa, what's your problem? You gotta calm down. Y'all gotta stop, like, forcing situations onto people.
Det blir fan bara tråkigare och tråkigare för varje jävla dag som går. Så fuck you, på riktigt.
Jeez. Oh, you know what? They're all hangry. That's what it is. So sorry. Took me long enough.
Jag fattar bara inte varför det blir så fel.
För att vi är olika.
In a good way, guys. You just need to
Vi tycker
communicate
olika.
through it.
Ska inte det vara en bra grej?
Yes, it is actually. You guys do always come back together and work through it. Just takes you a while at the start, you know? Which is probably the teenager part. What is up with that light behind them? It's like a moon.
Jag känner mig bara jävligt klumpig ibland. Jag vill aldrig såra dig, Simon.
I love this. Me whenever they're communicating, like, yes, we could work through this forever, guys. I'm rooting for y'all.
1900 kronor!
2400!
2400 kronor! Hörde jag något mer ord?
This is so funny.
Imagine if the school inspection would have seen this.
Gud, panik.
Men då hade de i alla fall fattat.
Lisa, jag fattar att du har varit jättedeppig och så, men du kan liksom inte ta ut det på alla andra.
That's not what she was doing. That's so annoying. I'm starting to see though how this friend group might turn on her and then she's gonna end up talking to Sarah. Oh my god, is this the same staircase where Wilhelm was like sitting by himself? That one, I don't remember what season that was. He was alone is my point, and now he's not. I feel like the people in the other room did not sleep a wink. Look at them. They're so soft.
Ursäkta, vad är det vi väntar på nu egentligen? Alltså att föräldragruppen får reda på att deras barn förvägras sin utbildning och svälter, eller att...
By their own choice?
Ni får tillbaka era mobiltelefoner.
Yes! Oh, she's afraid of what the parents were gonna do.
Den är din. Och det är ganska sorgligt att det enda du skriver är att du önskar att du kommer må okej och inget mer.
I mean, sometimes you gotta go for that.
Jag fattar att jag gjorde fel. Och att du antagligen aldrig kommer förlåta mig.
Such a good apology already.
Också att du ska veta att jag är väldigt tacksam över att du var min första riktiga vän.
Oh, shit. And to be honest, she's probably feeling like you were one of my only real friends. Oh, gosh. This show is just hitting me so hard emotionally. I just want all these kids to be able to get through this and to be happy.
Jag tror inte att du kände Erik fullt ut.
Jo, det gjorde jag visst.
Oh, jeez. It's giving such younger sibling vibes. Because obviously his brother would have a completely different life at this school.
Vad fan ska du fatta?
I'm afraid that Eric did something in the initiations. And I'm really hoping I'm wrong.
Minns du den där invigningen?
Shoot.
Som de skrev om i tidningarna?
Shoot.
Med porrfilmer.
Don't say it.
Det hände oss. Och Erik
Don't, August, don't.
och hans treor var de som höll ut.
Oh, God.
Som förstånd får spö.
That's awful.
Erik var där.
That's horrifying to learn.
Jaha pojkar, då är ni välkomna.
I love how they just had that whole moment without him. That man is like, I'm gonna get you guys talking. Meanwhile, I know I was like, oh, you know things are going down when he makes eye contact and he breaks the fourth wall. But things are even worse when he doesn't. And you gotta just sit with it. That's so annoying though. Like for him to have to reframe his understanding of his brother in his head. These kids are too young to be going through this. It is interesting to me though that August did not drop that information at all until right now. Like he wasn't gonna tell him, I feel like. Unless, you know, it came to this. My personal favorite life hack is to just wait until the finale drops before watching the last 2 episodes, and therefore you're not sitting on a cliffhanger for a week. Anyways, if y'all are ready to watch episode 5 with me, let's go. Also, I've got this flannel because I'm chilly. I'm sorry. Why did half of me think we were... Is this a quarantine room? I thought we were entering jail, the way they started that sound. This is looking so ominous. Please tell me this is a nightmare and not like a flash forward of what your birthday was.
Okej hörni, nu blir det film. Jag vill att alla...
Oh. Oh, right. A week later, I forgot that the last episode left off with the reveal that his brother actually was very much so involved, which then just adds even more weight, I feel like, to Simon's argument about the system, and now he didn't choose to be part of the system, and now he's seeing that the system also has, like, on top of the dark side he already knew about, a dark side he didn't know about. This kid needs to get out of his head.
Man kan säga att W's frånvaro av kommunikation i sig blev retorisk.
And we're not supposed to make the immediate connection to him with the letter W. You have to tell him what you discovered. He wants to be there for you. You guys can be each other's support system if you let each other in.
Vad tycker du jag ska ha på mig på din födelsedag? Är det någon klädkod eller? Vad ska du ha på dig?
I'm sorry, this is unfortunately my brain at every point in time. I am both of them. Both of these programs are running simultaneously in my brain. The one that is just like so out of it because they're thinking about something worlds away with many implications of meaning and a lot of stress. And then the other one that's like, what should I wear?
Jag ska väl ha kostym.
Okay,
Kostym.
does he own a suit?
Hallå? Vad är det med dig?
Inget,
Okay, you know that's fake. He knows you well enough to know that's fake.
Klassens legend, klassens sosse, klassens import. Marvan tyckte det var skitkul, eller hur?
Ja, ganska roligt.
Oh my god, that poor guy! He said, haha, yeah, it's so funny. You can see me laughing in my eyes. So funny. You're so clever. You're so smart. I hate my life. Someone free these kids.
Vad händer om någon utanför hör om det här?
Look, everyone has senior superlatives. The problem is which superlatives you've created.
Har du tagit något?
Va?
She does not trust her dad, and it's
glad
killing
man har haft
me.
en produktiv dag.
Which, like, obviously stuff has happened in her past in which has led her to not being able to trust him. But it's just sad when he's trying, you know? All of these poor kids are just, like, trapped in their own heads.
Men hon ser såklart fram emot att du kommer hem i helgen.
Gör hon?
Every time they cut to this broken snow globe, it's devastating.
Visar sig svag.
Var Erik någonsin det?
Svag?
Okay, she's not weak. I feel like it's what Simon said, and they've never experienced burnout in their lives. Or a breakdown.
Han hade inte det där mörkret inom sig.
Why are we calling stress and anxiety darkness? This poor kid, he could have just left the imagery of his brother like that. He's gonna dig into it.
Jag fick höra en grej om honom.
Vänta lite gubben. Kom in. Kan jag ringa tillbaka till dig senare?
Oh my god, he was finally gonna open up about it.
Sov gott nu gubben.
Sov gott.
He's so disconnected from his family. Oh, that's awful. Why did that hurt? They're killing me. Would they be talking if they were in the same room right now? That's the question.
Jag kommer hoppa av Karen. Vadå, du började ju nyss.
Ja, men jag känner mig verkligen inte bekväm med...
He's really like, you know what, I have to perform in front of people for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna willingly choose to do it here.
Okej, men vad är det då?
I'm begging him to open up.
Erik var med. Det här är exakt varför jag inte har sagt någonting. För att jag vet inte ens själv vad jag tänker om det. Jag behöver verkligen inte att du dömer honom också.
Tänk att han är homofob, att han inte stod upp för de svaga.
No, buddy, that's what you're thinking. That's how you're feeling, because that was just projection.
Han kanske föll för grupptryck. Vad vet du?
I love him coming in with a nuanced take, though.
Om det är någonting jag har lärt mig med hela den här situationen med Sara och allting, så är det att syskon också kan fucka upp.
Alltså du kan inte jämföra Erik och Sara. Du har inte rätt att göra det.
Det gjorde jag inte.
Jo, det gjorde du.
I am begging him to realize that this is just projection. He's trying to come at you and say, hey, people aren't perfect and we don't actually know the full extent of our siblings' lives. That's all he was trying to say.
Men hon har försökt göra någonting
Skitsamma,
bra.
jag orkar inte.
Kan vi bara...
Jag orkar inte, Simon.
Men kan vi bara snacka?
Can I have a breakdown? You didn't do anything wrong. Oh my god, you were just trying to communicate. You were just trying to have a conversation. He just is in a very closed off state mentally, and it's full of a lot of anguish, and he's taking it out on you, and it's not your fault, Simon. I need you to know it's not your fault. He probably would have reacted in a negative manner no matter what you said, because he is going through it. Not trying to excuse him reacting like that, just trying to allow room for his emotions.
Har det hänt något?
Oh, she noticed. She noticed right away.
Nej, Sara.
Okay. Can we just talk though about how they're actually allowing the consequences of what happened during the last season to carry through? And I feel like some shows would just be like, oh, everything is cheery. You know, people are talking. It's like there wasn't a big thing that happened. But they're like, no, there's consequences for what went down. Everyone has been greatly affected. She's like, I swear I turned my assignment in.
uppkörningen är om 30 minuter och bussen går inte förrän om 20 minuter. Så att du måste verkligen komma.
I am begging the dad to be there. I am begging. Please do not make that a source of drama. I can't handle it, right? Like, I'm rooting for this dad. I'm rooting for him. Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna walk there? Is she gonna ride a horse to her driving test?
Alltså, jag tror verkligen inte Simon menar något illa.
I'm so sorry. I love them as besties.
Han var den rimliga, han var den jag kunde lita på. Han var min bror och nu vet jag liksom inte ens om han hade tyckt om mig.
I'm sorry, that's really sad.
Sara Eriksson.
Ja, precis. Förlåt för att jag är sen.
Ja, det var ju grevens tid.
She ran to the driving test.
Kan du hoppa in här?
Just breathe, girl. Just breathe. Oh no. Don't let him mess you up. Do not let your dad mess you up. You got this. It's okay. You can still pass even if you were a little slow on the draw for a bit, and also you accidentally turned the windshield wipers on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You just gotta breathe. Breathe. Why am I so stressed about her driving test? The way they had a whole fight and he's still getting dressed to go. The tag on the suit. Wilmon should have like lent you a suit. He wasn't even thinking.
Jag försöker alltid finnas där för honom, men vad jag än gör så blir det fel.
The way he just said a few episodes ago that he's tried to do everything for Sarah as well. Like, he just keeps putting his heart out there and trying so hard for people. And then it's like, do people try in the same way for him? Is he getting the same energy he's putting out?
Pero el amor, det ska inte vara så svårt.
Oh my goodness. Someone trying to break in? Oh.
Jag tog det. Körkort.
Yay! Oh, I'm so happy for her.
Jag skulle kört dit när jag lovade. Men istället så drack han öl med sina kompisar.
The way she managed though to get her driving test despite stressing about the fact that she didn't know where her dad was for the first part of the test. She had to run to get to the driving test location. And then she had to, once she learned that her dad chose hanging out with the friends and forgot about his own daughter and the promises that he made to his daughter, she had to get back into mental shape and finish the test like that. Like, that was the hardest freaking test ever.
Förlåt.
Why is this making me so emotional? Great, now I'm just crying. Why do I feel like he workshopped that text with Felice? Hold on, I need a tissue. I don't have a tissue. I have a paper towel with paint stains, and that's gonna have to work. What the hell? How are we supposed to just continue this? I hope those nails act as a reminder that you do. I was gonna say that you have people in your corner, but then he just took it off. Oh my god. Him in his pajama bottoms is sending me.
Cumpleaños mi ville, cumpleaños feliz.
Oh my god. They actually get a little happy moment on his birthday before he has to perform publicly.
Allt okej mellan oss?
Ja.
Well,
tack för ditt sms.
I feel like we could talk about it a little bit more, guys. But I guess the talking seems to lead to arguments, which we're not gonna unpack here because I want to believe in romance for a bit.
Jag har bara inte hunnit fixa klart än.
Oh my god, did he make a song? Look at this kid. He's happy with a sandwich.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Wait, are those Simon's suit pants? I thought those were his pajama bottoms. That's on me. My bad.
Kanske var dumt att jag sa det där om Erik.
He doesn't want to talk about it right now. God, he did not want the reminder. Can we talk about her green suit though? Because she is kind of killing it.
Ja, på med ledarna. Jobbar så mycket som möjligt.
Is anyone else just getting like a flashback though to that very first photo scene with him and his brother? Simon is just standing in the corner with cake. That kills me.
Tack, men jag kan inte äta något som inte hovets kock har tillagat på såna här grejer. Varför?
Oh.
Det finns risk för förgiftning.
Tell him that, and he's just been chowing down on the cake. But also the fact that it's like his birthday cake and he can't even eat it.
Det är antingen han eller jag som åker tillbaka till Illerska.
Damn.
Tack för samtalet.
He is so good at this though. It's unfortunate.
Man tar bara studenten en gång i livet, eller hur? Bra, jag fixar en bild till dig.
Tack.
Oh, that's so awkward because he just told everyone that he was gonna be with the crown prince instead of at the graduation party. But also, can we talk about her PR spin of that? Because she handled that so well. She did not word that like, yo, he doesn't want you there. Like, obviously he knows that's the reason, right? He knows. But the way she delivered the news, that was skill. The mom is there.
Ett fyrfaldigt leve. Han lever. Hipp hipp. Hurra, 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 hurra.
Simon doing it too.
Tack allihopa.
I mean, like, I feel mortified when people are just singing happy birthday to me with a cake in front of me. I can't imagine having to just experience everyone just singing a song at you in this capacity. There's not even cake for you to like focus on and pretend like you're thinking of your wish.
Vad händer med födelsedagen?
Jag ursäktar mig. Tänkte att studenten tar mig bara en gång i livet, eller hur?
Ja, fan.
Oh, the way he's able to spin it too. Sorry, I don't know. I'm taking great joy out of the PR spin of this.
Vill du ha rött eller vitt?
Vad den har där.
White, buddy. Oh, not the red. He's wearing a white suit. What if he spills it?
Den gamla, den har varit Eriks.
Okej.
Not Simon being like, okay. This is a ridiculously stressful experience for a birthday.
Bovla och typ spela laserdom.
Laserdom? Det har jag inte provat.
I'm sorry, I do love this dad. Trying to keep things going. The glue of the family here. Someone let the king play laser tag. This is why you get white wine, not red.
Du är jätteduktig på det här. Jag visste inte att du gillade att laga mat. Tack.
Oh, I'm hoping they can work it out too.
Okej. Vad nu? Lägg på lite på den här tiden.
The way that they, despite everything between them, they feel like they've connected instantly again.
Så har du fått musiken hemifrån?
I would like to just say that this king is like carrying this dinner. Without that man, no one would be speaking and it would be even more awkward.
Mamma gillar att lyssna på musik och dansar och sjunger och så.
I feel like this woman is gonna have like a breakdown at dinner though.
Den gjorde Erik också. Han var väldigt duktig pianist.
Oh, okay ma'am. Thank you for that.
Och så spelade han tvärflöjt.
We need to get this woman a journal.
Ja,
yeah. She needs a journal.
Ja, det var gott.
Flest röster fick han faktiskt för klassens bad boy, August!
So unfortunate. That's so funny. I feel like he's such a different person than when he began. He's gone through like multiple different personhoods here. He's thinking, do I want to be regarded as the bad boy? Well, that's what my actions for the last 3 years have led to.
Så jag läser. Jag kan läsa det. Jo.
Oh my god, he's drunk too. Probably, judging by that scene.
Att du genom hårt arbete och disciplin lyckats förvandla dig från den taniga, rädda lilla ettan som alla körde med på invigningen.
That initiation straight up messed him up.
Jag hoppas att du aldrig kommer behöva vara ensam mer.
That is depressing.
Ja, jag vet inte ens om jag vill det längre. Jag vet inte vad det är som jag...
Oh goodness, why am I tearing up? That initiation really messed him up. And the way he tossed that bad boy superlative to the ground. Where he's like, yeah, that's who I became to survive here. But do I even like myself? Oh. Okay, excuse me, ma'am. Why don't we just appreciate it for the beautiful scene that it is with the sunset in the back?
Alltså snälla lämna mig inte med dina föräldrar sådär.
Yeah, like that's terrible.
Alltså det kanske är bäst att jag bara åker hem. Va? Vad fan menar du? Varför då?
Sir, I'm gonna need you to like realize what happened in which you just ditched him.
För att det känns inte som att jag borde vara här.
That's how he feels, and it's his life.
Dålig stämning.
He said, the vibes are off, just so you know.
Jag behöver dig här. Simon, det är min födelsedag. Fan, tror att det här känns för mig.
I know you're going through it and your family situation is so stressful and life sucks. But you can't take it out on him and expect him to just consistently stay around to just keep taking it. That felt almost like he viewed Simon as working for him. They had such a beautiful morning.
Och så får du önska någonting.
That face Simon made just sitting there was absolutely the we're gonna break up face. And I'm heartbroken already.
Men ni låtsas ju som att det är normalt. Ni skrapar på ytan.
Oh god.
Jag fick liksom inte ens sörja i fred med er. Hela jävla Sveriges sorg var viktigare. Inte vill ljuga om videon, om Simon, om vem jag är. Då bryter du ihop. Då lämnar du mig helt jävla ensam.
Ja, men Willem, det räcker nu.
Och du! Då låter mamma bete sig hur hon vill och skiter i mig. Till er, ni är mina fucking föräldrar. Ni ska finnas där för mig.
I'm so sorry because it's like obviously he's speaking his piece and he's needed to say these words to his parents this whole time, maybe not as loudly as he's saying them. But I can't even focus on the fact that he's having this moment because Simon is he's living a nightmare right now. He is living the nightmare of visiting your friend's house and then their family having a huge fight and you're just sitting there like, I tried to excuse myself from this situation and I would like to just not exist on this plane of existence right now. I would like to disappear, please. Simon is living a nightmare, which like obviously so is he, right? Like it's his birthday. He still has to perform. No wonder he quit choir. He's performing all of the time and he just wants to fight for the right to be a person. But meanwhile, Simon is sitting there like, I did not sign up to experience this conversation. I signed up for cake.
Det är faktiskt inte så lätt att vara både din mamma och din chef.
Jag märker det för du är lika jävla kass på båda två.
The worst part is like, is he wrong? Simon? This kid is 5 seconds from breaking down. Simon, it's not funny, I'm so sorry. I just, laugh when it's so stressful. Holy crap. That's awful. Simon's face. That is like low-key everything Simon was saying though the last few episodes about like the system and how he didn't choose to be part of the system. And now he sees even more so the weight of that system. Who is cutting their lawn right now? Oh my goodness.
Jag tycker det är bra att du är ärlig mot dina
Someone in this
föräldrar.
family has to be.
Jag försöker verkligen finnas där för dig. Men sen ser jag bara hur allt bara skadar dig. Och det skadar mig.
Oh my god. Is he gonna break up with him?
Det borde inte vara så svårt.
Oh my god. That's what his mom said. He took that to heart.
Kanske bara inte går.
Do not. I don't want to say don't break up because like honestly, to be quite honest, we all are witnessing this relationship. It's not top tier. The lack of communication is definitely a knife through the heart of it. And the way they handle certain situations, not great. And yet, the hopeless romantic in me is like rooting for them. So like, what's up with that? What is this? Oh my god, he really just freaking broke up with him?
Wilmon.
What the fuck was that? Why do I feel like the best thing to do would be to give it to August and allow him to freely live without the weight of the expectations of Crown Prince? That's what I feel like. Like, I'm glad that he finally stood up for himself to his family. Especially because, I mean, he was saying things that we've wanted him to say for so long. I say we, maybe just me. I don't know. But at the same time, it's like so heartbreaking. They're like coming from two completely different worlds. The way he treated Simon this episode was kind of despicable. I don't want to say it like in such a harsh manner because like I know he's got a lot weighing on his mind and I can't even imagine the concept of having to like grieve your sibling at the same time as learning that the pedestal that you put them on is not appropriate. So you've already had that whole cracking facade, which isn't just a cracking facade of Eric, it's also what Eric represents, which is the family, the monarchy, the symbol of this nation. Like, I know he's going through it. Like, I obviously don't want to lessen the impact and the weight of that on him. But he has been treating Simon like Simon works for him. The way he's been talking to Simon, not great. I would be gone, personally, if I was Simon. It's just also hard, too, because, like, you see this person that you love going through so much and you want to give all that you have to help them through it. It's not healthy for you, first of all, but second of all, like it's not even gonna be enough because he needs to work through it on his own, you know? Oh god, this is so hard. I am not prepared to watch the finale, especially knowing that this is like the end, but if you guys are ready to watch it with me, let's go. Not the tear in his eyeball dripping down.
Så han bara lämna. Sov inte över eller någonting.
Can we please talk about how they edited that where for half a second you thought he was still with him? Like he stayed the night anyways? He really just said, Mom, can you pick me up? I want to go home. This poor
Sa han att han inte var kär eller?
kid.
Nej, jag sa inte det, men...
He said he loves you so much it hurts and I can't see you through pain, so I'm gonna peace out.
Han har rätt, alltså jag förstår honom. Jag måste ta ansvar för mina problem.
Glad to see we're all on the same page. I mean, I know this is gonna sound horrible, but I'm kind of proud for Simon for setting a boundary. Like, as a recovering people pleaser myself, I am very proud of him. As a shipper, I'm heartbroken. I love how he has Felice though. Like, he still has a support system. The way they put the glasses on him so we couldn't see if he was breaking the fourth wall and looking at us. I mean, personally though, I love how he said he understands Simon's perspective. I just hope that they're both happy. No matter what, I hope they both get happiness in life.
Orkar verkligen inte träffa honom.
I love that they're back in each other's lives to give each other hugs when they need it the most.
Jag vill att du tar bilen. Upptäck världen.
What is that man gonna do without a car? How is he gonna get to work? He can't just make a mistake and then donate a whole car as if that's gonna amend the mistake he made. It also kind of hurts when you like pair it with his talk with Sarah about the guilt and the shame that follows after making a mistake like that. So you know he's probably in a very bad place right now as well.
Vi borde aldrig haft kontakt med honom.
I mean, if she didn't have contact with him though, she wouldn't have her driver's license right now.
Jag tror det är du som har haft rätt hela tiden. Du vågar ju ge människor en andra chans.
Oh wait, can we just talk about how they're looking at each other like, you're right, no you're right. You dare to give people a second chance. That feels like foreshadowing.
Så människor kanske aldrig blir helt bra, men det betyder inte att man inte behöver dem.
She wouldn't have her driver's license without him. I know he failed to show up for the most important part, which would be getting your kid to the test so she could get the license. But he's the one that encouraged her to do that. He took her out trying, you know, like she wouldn't have it without him.
Fallet tidlösa
stäng.
Ja.
Får jag prata med dig?
Ja, absolut. Ja, Sara, kan du fortsätta?
I am in love with this woman being like, it is such a nice day outside. Let's read our little poems outside.
De har gett Hillerska verksamhetsförbud.
Jag höll ett jävla tal och nu ska hela skolan stänga. Det måste vara något jävla rekord alltså.
Vincent, ge dig. Det handlar inte bara om mig. Det sitter ju...
Vincent, how are you gonna blame him for that? He wouldn't have had to give that speech if August hadn't outed him. The fact that he continues... Okay, the leaf blower is literally getting closer. I am so sorry. I did not know when I sat down to film this that someone was gonna be leaf blowing. And the thing is, the leaves just keep falling. It's annoying me that Vincent keeps blaming him.
Tysta! Sluta skyll på varandra! The other!
You're the one that posted the video. Oh, yikes. His letter where he said, I don't want anyone to see me crying. And he's just like openly sobbing at the table.
Oegentligheter som alltså lett till att Hillerska riksinternatet måste stängas med
omedelbar
verkan.
Simon, buddy, you skip school and it all goes to shit.
Allt påminner om honom.
He really pulled Cornelia Street. Ah!
Drottningens hälsa är ju lite försämrad för tillfället så de är väldigt fokuserade på det.
I just hate that if anything happens to the queen, he's gonna blame himself. Not that book. That was like the book where they first started coming together. Somebody's gonna have to clean that, guys.
Den sista jävla rövfest på platsen.
Exakt.
Rider ut hela skiten.
Skitbra.
Show them that we will go down partying as we get closed for partying too hard.
Alltså jag
Not the chess piece.
är Willes reserv.
Men nu är du ju typ ägd.
Y'all are gonna give Simon shit for his beliefs and then talk like that to him. Y'all. Not him gonna turn around, put a book back and he's right there.
Jag känner mig tom och rädd. Hur mår du?
Jag vet inte. Jag tycker det...
They're communicating. They're communicating.
Allt här har ju inte direkt varit bra, men det har ju betytt mycket.
Well, that sums it up, I feel like. God. You got
Jag vill
this.
bara säga att det är som...
Tja! Vad ska ni ha på er ikväll?
What the hell? Who are you?
Ja, vi får
I
se.
hate everything. He was gonna openly communicate with you.
Nej, så illa är det faktiskt inte. Förutom att jag förlorat mitt livs
Okay, that
kärlek. och jag
wasn't you. The second part wasn't you.
I så fall borde du verkligen försöka släppa loss.
Y'all have a different solution to your problems than I would be coming up with.
Partyprinsen.
Not the party prince.
Ni kan hålla er på behörigt avstånd och se till att jag inte råkar illa ut. Jag slipper smita härifrån. Det är...
I do kind of love that. Police. Personally, I want to know if the bodyguards are wearing white. Oh, they should have given them some white suits. Not gonna lie though, I would be so stressed out if I was the bodyguard.
Så du menar alltså att...
Y'all gotta reference the grass scene? I'm aware he's just lying on grass and maybe my brain is just thinking it's a reference, but they're referencing it to hurt us.
Om du känner att du har sagt allt du vill säga och verkligen fått ett avslut så behöver det inte gå.
Hur vet man det?
I feel like if you're questioning it, you don't have it. Okay, no, it definitely was a reference. It's all fake. Not them. Sharing a look through a crowded room. Our secret moments in a crowded room. I am dying once more. Oh, that's funny. Just you two. I love how you could see in his face, like, do I say anything? Should I say anything? I do love how the subtitles decided to emphasize the once a brother, always a brother. They were like, we put that on the wall and we want you guys to understand what we're saying with it.
Jag är ledsen att du behövde vara med om det där. Och jag är väldigt ledsen att det var Erik som gjorde det.
Why is that making me tear up? I feel like he's grown so much over the course of these 3 seasons. Like, that's not his action, you know, for him to have to apologize for, but the fact that he's like, yo, that's really messed up. You maybe became the person that you are because of that in your life.
Du vet att Erik älskade dig.
The way he knew that that probably would have been eating him alive.
Förlåt, Wilmon.
Am I stupid or do I actually believe his apology? I actually believe he's grown as a person. Not that it matters that I believe that or not.
Jag har känslor för August. Men jag har starkare, viktigare känslor för dig.
Oh my god.
Och för Simon och för mig själv.
She said platonic and familial love is more important to me than romantic love. The way this show is throwing in so many different aspects of love and saying, yo, they're all important. Every single one of them is important. I love this show. What the hell?
Minns du när du hjälpte mig att spy?
Det var den bästa dagen i mitt liv.
Du sa att du tyckte att mitt hår var fint när det lockade sig. Det betydde väldigt mycket för mig.
Oh my god.
De andra tjejerna fattade inte att jag 1 timme tidigare för att platta och fixa håret.
No, like I really needed them to reconnect.
Jag tror att det är mitt fel att skolan ska stängas.
Just like everyone thinks it's their fault that the school's closing. And it's not just like the fact that the school perhaps was not the best environment.
Jag berättar hur vi har det på invigningarna. Så jag berättar verkligen allt.
That's okay, girl.
Bra.
Yes. If the school is closing because you told the truth, it's not your fault that the school's closing. It's the truth. I'm so happy for them.
Alltså hur länge kan en människa inte säga fakta?
It also just kills me that this school has like such intense parties and like no one chooses a venue with a bathroom. Like all these poor kids are peeing outside. Is this fun, guys? I just feel like if there's not a bathroom in the general vicinity of the party, why are we going to the party? That's just me though.
Vem släppte in er?
Through the door.
Va? Är min radar helt fucking off igen?
I love her. Your radar is not off. It's just unfortunately, I feel like it's the stuck-up school vibes.
Jag ligger med killar.
Men alltså, Nisse, varför skulle vi skratta?
Vincent, I'm gonna need you to look in the mirror and just like question who you are as a person. And like wonder why he hasn't said anything.
Tycker det är speciellt som jag... Ja men så här, gillar på riktigt.
Men vad fan, det fixar ju. Ja, du är så jävla king.
I do love how they're hyping him up though.
August, det är över.
Oh. The way she just told Felice she has feelings for him too.
Vadå? Du kysste mig på middagen och nu är det bara över. Jag kan göra vad som helst. Vi åker iväg. Vi kan fly till en...
I do feel like we're gonna confuse him a little bit more.
Det kommer gå över.
Oh my gosh. That was kind of harsh. She really said that my friendship with Felice and my relationship with my brother are more important to me.
Kan vi inte bara skita i allt? Bara för ikväll. Vad betyder det?
Truly, what does that mean? We need clarification.
Så ingen prins, ingen sosse, inget drama.
Oh, just be 2 kids in a closing school?
Jag gillar det.
How'd y'all end up outside? Were you guys partying all night? They got to be themselves for a night. He just wants to be himself without the prince drama. I feel like your bodyguard knows where you are. I'm not gonna lie. You invited your bodyguard to the party to watch out for danger, which means the bodyguard did not take her eyes off you the whole night, which means she watched you leave. Okay, the bodyguard is probably like 5 trees back right now with binoculars. She knows where you are. You can genuinely feel the love between them. Like, it's palpable. The song. They are literally skinny dipping.
I can hear her crying through the morning.
This is beautiful, what the hell? That frame was gorgeous. They just like washing the sins of the past away. Washing the trauma away.
Fan, kan det liksom bara vara slut mellan dig och mig? Jag kan väl liksom inte fortsätta känna.
We just keep on fighting. It kills me. I'm fine. Shoot, I was not expecting. Glad I grabbed the tissue. The way it could be translated, can't we keep fighting for us? But also the way they will probably, if they do end up together, also always still fight.
Jag trodde att det skulle vara.
Det har varit vidare vad vi var.
Is this supposed to be closure? Because I'm not feeling the closure. I'm feeling the pain. It's gonna be so sad too because I feel like they're gonna get separated at the school now that the school's closed. Although I do feel like they're the type of families that can fandangle where they end up. At her closing her ears. She said, I see nothing. I hear nothing. Don't take the Polaroid. We're fine. Oh my god, don't do this to us. I don't know if I can handle this. The lyric, we were never what was wrong. I feel like he's just writing a little how-to guide. Not them already like cleaning the floors. The kids haven't even moved out yet. The past tense. I'm sorry, here's a birthday gift. Let me remind you that we fell apart. Is he gonna get rid of the broken snow globe? You should keep the frog. The frog is free from the glass dome. Okay, never mind. We're just throwing the whole thing out. Congratulations to the last graduating class.
Med samlade krafter kommer vi ju överklaga Skolinspektionens beslut.
I feel like that's just gonna confuse people more because you're gonna be like, should I make plans to go to this other school or should we wait for this repeal?
Låt oss hoppas att det inte är för sista gången.
I think we should bank on the fact it might be the last time. I'm not gonna lie.
Gjorde ont, jag tappar bort mig själv.
Wait.
Jag var lost innan jag hittade hem.
Why do I feel like that was Felice? They really said we can make our own tradition.
Jag trodde faktiskt inte att det skulle komma.
Oh, that's kind of rough.
Jag fanns inte där när du behövde mig. Och ja, jag vill be om förlåtelse för det.
Y'all, are we in a parallel universe?
Jag hoppas verkligen att jag kan finnas där för dig nu.
I feel like it is just so interesting because like she grew up probably the exact same way as him and we see the weight of everything on him. She's just perpetuating what she grew up in.
Kan du förlåta mig, Willen?
And the fact she got to the point to ask for forgiveness, I mean, look at her.
Gratulerar, August.
Her putting the glasses back on, like she's cruelly having to hide the emotions.
Jag vill bara säga tack. Förlåt.
Och jag gav aldrig upp på oss. Jag gav upp på kungahuset.
Him literally like, yo, I have so much love for you still.
Måste få dig en sommar.
Okay. Well, goodbye to my heart too. He really said bye, hags. Y'all don't even have yearbooks to sign.
Jag vet inte riktigt om en resa till New York var det jag behövde när jag var som mest ledsen över det som hände mellan oss.
I don't think your friends had the capacity to do anything else, to be quite honest.
En dag kommer du att bli en fantastisk kung, jag vet det.
Vad händer om jag inte vill det?
Alltså vi har pratat om det här.
Nej, men jag menar inte att göra dig upprörd, mamma.
He just wants an honest conversation.
Du har svårt att ta mig seriöst för jag har sagt det förut och det har kommit ur...
The maturity.
Vi har inte valt. Ingen har valt. Folket har inte valt.
The way he took Simon's words to heart.
Jag tror att jag kommer att ändra mig men jag kommer inte att göra det.
Oh my god.
Jag tror att det är viktigt att man föds in i rätt familj, att det här är rätt.
I cannot believe he's saying this.
Då är det där din arvtagare.
I cannot believe this. I can, but like I can't. You could see the future in his eyes. Just the possibility of having a future for himself.
Låt honom gå.
The only thing she says is let him go. I guess that's her acknowledgement of what he said. Oh yeah, August. Hey, buddy. Can you imagine if he just ran up to August? He was like, it's your burden now, buddy. Have fun. Time to chase that car. Oh my god, he really is gonna run. He's booking it. Someone has to notice. Sarah, I know you're looking behind you every 12 seconds in the mirror. Oh my god, the car stopped. Oh my god. Holy crap. I don't think he was expecting the car to stop there for half a second. I'm fine. Oof.
Jag vill inte vara kung. Jag sa precis det till mamma. Hon är fine med det.
She didn't really reply. She just let you go. Which I guess is a response.
För min skull.
He's seizing his own future.
Jag vill vara med dig, Simon.
Oh my god. I don't know, like what, is he gonna have to get a real job?
Jag är säker på att du är över mig.
When was he ever over you? Let's be real.
Vad tror du?
I can't. Oh my god. This was the ideal ending. Not the frickin' flashbacks. I love this. He really chose himself. He chose himself. I love them. Felice is there too. I am in love with this. Ideal ending. Ideal ending. He said it's not an ending actually. It's the beginning of my life that I've chosen for myself. Okay, I actually do want to watch the Young Royals Forever thing, but maybe not right now. Don't you just love when you've been crying for like the last hour? I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy for us. That was such a good ending. Not even just that they ended up together. Like, obviously, I think it would have been a good ending even if they didn't end up together, because the way he was able to realize what he needed, verbalize what he needed, and then choose the life that he wanted to live and be able to stand up to his mom and say it to his mom. It's so powerful to watch him choose that future for himself. I just like, I don't even know what to say right now. I really loved that ending. The way that literally destroyed me. It ripped my heart into shreds. And then in the last like hour, decided to like tape all of those shreds back together again. That was freaking beautiful. That was such a good ending. The future king is definitely someone who leaked that video. Is that who you want on the throne? But at the same time, I do feel like August has also gone through some character development of his own. I mean, maybe I am a fool, but in a weird way, I do feel like he's matured since he posted that video. Maybe, possibly, not positive. It is funny though, because I do feel like they've established that the throne is a burden. And that's what he wanted. And now it's his burden. Anyways, I just want to say thank you again to the people who recommended the show ages ago, back before season 1, because this was such a beautiful show. I'm so glad I got to be on this journey with these characters. I'm glad you guys were here watching it with me. I hope you had some fun. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.